What's going on, GemMintnites? GemMint here with another statue unboxing and review. This is the Tweeterhead Batman Dark Knight Returns statue, and it's the first Tweeterhead piece that I'm reviewing. Before we jump into it, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video, and stay tuned until the end of the video. I'll give you details on our 125,000 subscriber giveaway. We're giving away a Spider-Man premium format exclusive, so stay tuned and I'll give you all those details. Alright, so we saw the shipper, art box, and a styrofoam. Here is not really a COA, it's just a Tweeterhead card. Shows a lot of their great pieces. Love that Hordak from He-Man. They got Pennywise, some DC characters, their website on the back, so this card came with the box. And then they have a top layer here. We'll take off the paper and we'll take a look at the cape. So the cape has some nice texture, has a leather-like texture to it. Great shades of blue going on, a lot of folds coming from the top, flailing out to the bottom here. Classic Batman style with kind of the pointy bottom of the cape here. Here's the inside, very similar, but great texture and paint applications here. Alright, we'll take off that lid, look at the next layer, and we'll take off all the paper. Let's pull out that base first. So this version is number 24 out of 1,000, and we'll talk about the different versions later. And here is the top of the base. You have the Batman emblem, and the white part almost gives like this glowing illusion. I like the material used on that. Let's go ahead and set this base down on the turntable, and we'll start assembling this guy as we pull out each piece. So pretty standard base. Let's take a look at the body itself. So he's a 1/6 scale, but he got a little bit of a presence to him. Great texturing on those boots, similar to how the cape was. You can see the peg there. And the bottom tread of the boot has the mud paint application. That looks great. Moving up here, we have kind of the smooth gray look to him. There is a muddy version of this that I'll talk about later, but this one has just a cleaner costume. Bat emblem looks great on the chest. You can see the muscles through the torso here. That looks good. The big, thick utility belt. And we'll go ahead and key him into the base. That'll just plug in pretty easily right here. All right, let's take a look at his hand. So here goes his left hand. It's got a fist, and you can see the veins on the top of his fist, so that looks good. You got the texture of the costume, and then the blades on the side of his gauntlet are worn. You can see the metal coming through on the tip. That looks good. Got the good wrinkles, and you can still see his arm through the glove, so that looks good. Here goes the other hand. He's got an open fist. The fingers look good, same great detail. So there's a different version, an exclusive version that comes with a switch out left hand, which this is just the collector's edition. So we'll take a look at that later, but look at the detail on the palm, looks great. All right, so let's go ahead and plug these in. Right hand is in, and then we'll get his left hand in right there. Lastly, let's take a look at the head sculpt. I like the battle damage. Looks just like that Frank Miller cover, right, where he's all beat up. You got the smaller ears, the texture on the blue cowl. The shadowing looks great, especially by the eyes. Got the whited out eyes, and the teeth look good for a smaller scale head sculpt too. All right, cool. Before we get the portrait in, we got to get this cape on, so we'll slide that. It'll peg into the torso. Let's push it in just to make sure it's all the way. And then the head will key into the cape. And there we go, guys. So he stands about 12.5 inches tall, smaller footprint on this guy. It retails for $235, and it's shipping now through places like Sideshow and other retail sites. This one was sculpted by Keith Kopinski. The cast paint and 3D print was by Jason Wires Productions, and the design was by Nelson Ascencio. So I mentioned the other versions. This is the collector's edition, which comes with everything you see here. There's no switch outs. Then you have an exclusive version where he does have a switch out left hand where he's holding 4 batarangs. And then you have a muddy variant where he's got the mud paint applications, which I think looks excellent. I think they did a great job on the paint applications with the mud detail, but this one is just before Batman gets all muddied up. Overall, I think this is a great interpretation of Frank Miller's Batman. If you guys are smaller scale statue collectors, it's one that you might want to consider picking up. I want to give a huge shout out to Owen Rode for sending this to us to review. We're definitely going to pack him up securely and send him on his way to you. Like I said, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Once we hit 125,000 subscribers, we're going to give away this Spider-Man premium format exclusive statue. All you got to do is be subscribed and comment on this video and any other video video where I promoted the giveaway. Once we hit the milestone, we'll go live, pick a random video where I promoted the giveaway, and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, but don't go anywhere. Check out my other statue unboxing and reviews in the playlist on screen, and stay minty fresh. Peace.